Clearance on request. Stand by.
Clear to Stansted via Buvo 1 Charlie, departure runway 29er, climb to 5000, departure on 119er, decimal 8, scope 233.
ER 34. Wind 340 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 3500 feet. Temperature minus.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Clearance on request. Stand by.
Vienna clearance, good afternoon. Lauda 2 Whiskey Charlie with you. Request an IFR clearance destination.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Actually, the destination was 1 Charlie, departure out of runway 29er. Initial climb up 1000, departure 119.8. Und squawk is 4554 for Lauda 2 Whiskey Charlie.
Good afternoon, Vienna clearance delivery. Lufthansa 1239, IFR clearance for Frankfurt.
We delivery the Lauda 738, position Charlie 40 with information Golf, request IFR clearance to Budapest. We cleared to Budapest via the Adam 1 Alpha departure, then as filed departure runway 11 and the initial climb to 4000. Departure on 119.8 and squawk 4521, Lauda 738.
Vienna delivery, good evening. Lauda 301, with information of onboard, request IFR clearance to Bucharest.
941, lead clearance, say again your request.
Formation Tango is current, clear to Frankfurt via the Medi 1 Delta departure, watch the runway 34, climb of 5000 feet, departure is on 119.8, walk 1556 with 13 Lima.
Vienna delivery, good evening, Austrian 301, with information Tango on board, request IFR clearance, Bucharest.
Delivery Altesis process for good morning, information Kilo, request IFR clearances to Salzburg.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Ground 121, decimal 6, retired resources for.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Turn 941, clear to land in Heathrow via the Ortiga to Delta departure runway 34. Initial climb to 5000 feet, departure on 119.8 squawk 2461.
Unit clearance. Lufthansa 1902, looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Innsbruck, please.
Turn 941, reach back.
Austrian 901, startup approved.
Request taxi, Austria 901. Taxi runway 11 via Tango Lima 41, Orange Tango Lima 401, Whiskey exit 2, Mike Alpha 12, Austria 901.
Following ground Austrian 21 Lima Alpha, request push and start.
Austrian 21 Lima Alpha, push and start approved, face southeast.
Push and start approved, face southeast. Austrian 21 Lima Alpha.
Vienna ground, good day, Austrian 9 Kilo, request pushback and start.
Ground Kilo Oscar 139, requesting startup and pushback.
Austrian 13 Alpha, startup and pushback approved, face southeast.
Startup and pushback approved, facing southeast, Austrian 13 Alpha. Austrian 3, Foxtrot 11, ready for startup and pushback.
Austrian 363, Wien ground, startup and pushback approved, face southeast.
Startup and pushback approved, facing southeast, Austrian 363. Ground 08 Lima Zulu, request taxi.
Eurowings 8 Lima Zulu, pushback approved, face southeast.
Eurowings 8 Lima Zulu, request taxi. Eurowings 8 Lima Zulu, request taxi.
Austrian 34 X-ray, taxi to Pier North, gate F31, via Delta, Mike Echo, Lima, taxi lanes 37. Have a good day.
Austrian 34 X-ray, request flight plan close. Grounded audio plan sector 1, request startup and pushback.
Austrian 501, pushback approved, face southeast.
77 Mike Delta, request pushback and startup.
Austrian 77 Mike Delta, pushback and startup approved, face southeast.
Pushback and startup approved, face southeast. Austrian 77 Mike Delta.
Austrian 77 Mike Delta, contact tower on 119.4, so long.
Austrian 34 Charlie, contact tower on 119.4, so long.
Tower on 119.4, Austrian 34 Charlie, danke, ciao.
Austrian 211, contact tower on 119.4.
Tower 1194, thank you and bye-bye, Austrian 211.
Korean Air 937, taxi to the gate.
Korean Air 937, taxi to parking via Bravo 7, Delta, Mike Echo, exit 23, Whiskey, TL40 Center, TL40 Blue.
Bravo 7, Delta, Mike Echo, exit 23, Whiskey, TL40 Center, TL40 Blue, Korean Air 937.
Austrian 423, contact tower on 119.4, safe flight.
Switching to tower, Austrian 423, goodbye.
King Air Oscar Romeo Papa, contact tower on 119.4, take care.
Ground, switching to tower on 119.4. Thank you for your time and service. Servus, King Air Oscar Romeo Papa.
46 Romeo, pushback and startup approved, face southeast. Speedbird 941, Wien ground, say again. Austrian 511, contact tower on 119.4.
Contact tower on 119.4, Austrian 511.
Austrian 505, Alpha clearance to Berlin, information Zulu. Yankee, sorry. Guten Morgen, ground. I need IFR clearance to Berlin. Clear to Berlin via Ungo 20, departure runway 29er, initial climb 5000, departure on 119.8, squawk 3634, Austrian 505. Thank you.
Austrian 34 Charlie, contact tower on 119.4, safe flight.
Tower on 119er, decimal 4, Austrian 34 Charlie, danke, ciao.
Switching on to tower, Austrian 211.
Taxi to gate Foxtrot 57, via Bravo 7, Delta, Mike, Echo, Lima, Whiskey, taxi line 36, Austrian 471.
Ground, good evening, Austrian 787, gate Delta 22, ready for push and start.
Austrian 787, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Push and start approved, facing southwest, Austrian 787.
Ground, Austrian 237, ready for pushing and engine start.
Austrian 237, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face southeast. Austrian 363, contact tower on 119.4.
Tower on 119.4, Austrian 363.
Austrian 813, contact tower on 119.4. Take care.
Over to tower, Austrian 813, bye-bye.
Vienna ground, Austrian 271. Request IFR to Berlin.
To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
Clear to Berlin via runway 60, departure runway 34, initial flight 5000, departure on 110.8, squawk 2372, Austrian 271.
Harmony 41 Charlie, not clear what you said. Say again.
Harmony 41 Charlie, push and start.
Vienna Tower, contact 7 Papa Foxtrot at Foxtrot 35. Engine shut down, you can close the flight plan right now.
Contact 7 Papa Foxtrot, flight plan closed. Have a great day.
Check for it. Lufthansa 3210. Lufthansa 3210, IFR to Rome with information Mike.
41 Charlie, requesting APU start. 41 Charlie, requesting APU start.
Harmony 41 Charlie, say again.
Push and start approved, face southeast, Austrian 21 Lima Alpha.
Austrian 21 Lima Alpha. Contact tower on 119.4, safe flight.
Contact tower on 119.4, Austrian 21 Lima Alpha. Austrian 203, contact tower on 119.4.
Austrian 234, we have cleared the runway, request taxi to the gate. Taxi to Vienna, gate Foxtrot 32 via Bravo 5. Mike, Echo, taxi 23, Whiskey, taxi lane 40, center, taxi lane 40 blue,
Austrian 234.
Austrian 45 Golf. Contact tower on 119.4.
Austrian 273, IFR clearance to München, Servus. Cleared to Munich via Soviet 1D, departure runway 4, initial climb 5000, departure on 119.8 squawk 2245. Austrian 273.
V ground, Servus Lufthansa 4717, ready for push and start.
Lufthansa 4717, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Push and start approved, facing southeast. Lufthansa 4717.
Austrian 801, not clear what you said. Say again.
Wien ground, Lufthansa 1132, we would like to start boarding.
Lufthansa 1132, Wien ground boarding approved. Information Quebec is current.
Information Quebec is current, Lufthansa 1132. Vienna ground, Lufthansa 231, request pushback and start clearance. Vienna ground, good afternoon, this is Butterfly 1.737-8, requesting IFR clearance to Venice, please.
Butterfly 1 ground cleared to Venice Aerodrome via the Rupee 2B departure then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 134.125 squawk 2411.
Vienna ground, good afternoon, this is Butterfly 1.737-8 with information Quebec requesting IFR clearance to Venice, please.
Vienna ground, Austrian 34 Charlie, good afternoon. We're on gate Foxtrot 16, request start of a pushback.
Austrian 34 Charlie, start up and pushback approved, face southeast.
Start up and push approved, face southeast, Austrian 34 Charlie.
Speedbird 941, push and start approved. Face southeast. Speedbird 941, say again. Musketeer 27, Bravo, read back correct.
Musketeer 27, Bravo, request pushback and engine start. Southwest, Musketeer 27, Bravo.
Austrian 801, contact tower on 119.4.
Austrian 89 Papa, request taxi.
Ground on 121.6 and ready Austrian 34 Charlie. Goodbye. Wien ground, Austrian 34 Charlie, good evening. Request
Startup.
Austrian 34 Charlie, startup approved.
Startup approved. Austrian 34 Charlie.
All aircraft, information Delta is now current. QNH 1018.
Over to Tower 119.4, Cessna 152, good afternoon.
Vienna ground, hello, 778 Delta, 22, ready for push and start.
Wing ground, hello, the Austrian 757, requesting startup and pushback. Start and push approved, facing southeast, Austrian 757.
Austrian 757, start up and pushback approved. Face southeast. Austrian 757, contact tower on 119.4.
Austrian 112, request push and start.
Austrian 112, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Passenger 27 Bravo, IFR to Frankfurt with information whiskey. Cleared IFR to Frankfurt via Muru 1 Delta departure, runway 34, climb altitude, flight level 340 feet, departure frequency 119.8, squawk 6154, Passenger 27 Bravo.
Ground during Saturday from radio check.
Eurowings 5 Papa Uniform, Wien ground, readability Nice.
Here to Hamburg via the landing to Charlie departure, then at 5, departure runway is 29er, initial climb 4000, departure on 136.25, walk 2326, Eurowings 5 Papa Uniform.
Eurowings 5 Papa Uniform, read back correct.
Austrian 147, request taxi.
Austrian 147, pushback and startup approved. Face southeast.
Austrian 147, request taxi. Being ground, FedEx 252 is ready for taxi, runway 19. Sorry about that. We're going to go for 29 for FedEx 252. Lima, exit 1, and then Alpha 1 for FedEx 252.
Wing ground, good day, the Austrian 72 Golf are requesting clearance for engine start and pushback.
Austrian 72 Golf, engine start and pushback approved, face southeast.
Engine start and pushback approved, face east, Austrian 72 Golf.
Vienna ground, Golf Lima Alpha November Golf, ready for taxi.
Golf Lima Alpha November Golf. Wien ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Negative, Golf Lima Alpha November Golf, request taxi instructions. Taxi runway 29 Golf Lima Alpha November Golf.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, chip service.
And crew instructions including the following safety.
Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, please confirm taxi instructions. You should be taxiing via Tango Lima 36, Tango Lima 35. Lima, exit 15, Mike, Alpha 12, Romeo 29er.
In ground, we are requesting IFR clearance from Vienna to Linz as its flight plan, and we received information Bravo King Oscar Romeo Papa. Exit to runway 34 via TL38, TL35, Lima Echo Bravo 12, Austrian Tipo Bianchi. Exit to runway 34 via Tango Lima 36, Tango Lima 35, Lima Echo Bravo 12, Austrian Tipo Bianchi.
Austrian Papa Yankee, you're welcome.
Yeah. Austrian 505 requesting clearance for engine start and pushback.
Green ground, hello, D Leipzig Air 813, request IFR to, what else?
Vienna ground 655 Papa Yankee is ready for taxi.
Vienna ground, good day, Speedbird 115, ready for pushback and engine start. We have information, Mike. Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Speedbird 115. Vienna ground, 147 request, taxi to runway.
Austrian 147, runway 34 taxi via TL36, Whiskey Lima Echo Bravo 12.
Taxi to runway 34 via TL36, Whiskey Lima Echo Bravo 12. Austrian 147.
Austrian 447, contact tower on 119.4.
Tower on 119.4, Austrian 447.
Wing ground, Austrian 34 Charlie Servus. We're on stand H46. Request startup. Startup approved. Austrian 34 Charlie.
Austrian 34 Charlie, contact tower on 119.4. Austrian 857, Lima, runway 16 taxi via TL43 Echo, exit 31 Bravo 1. Speedbird 941, runway 34 taxi via Lima, Echo Bravo 12. Austrian 551 Yankee, runway 34 taxi via taxi lane 37, Lima, Echo, Bravo 12.
Runway 34 taxi. My taxi lane 37. Lima, Echo, Bravo 12. Austrian 551 Yankee.
Dolomiti 543, give way to the Austrian A320 on your right.
Giving way to the Austrian A320, Dolomiti 543.
Austrian Super Mike, good evening. Request startup and pushback.
Austrian to Papa Mike, startup and pushback approved. Face southeast.
Startup and pushback approved. Face southeast. Austrian to Papa Mike.
Papa ready to taxi.
Turkish 6 Alpha Papa, runway 16 taxi via Lima, Whiskey, exit 23, Echo, exit 31, Bravo 1.
Runway 16 taxi via Lima, Whiskey, exit 23, Echo, exit 31, Bravo 1, Turkish 6 Alpha Papa.
Austrian 745 requesting push and start.
Austrian 745, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Air Cairo 299er1 ready to push.
Air Cairo 299er1 cleared for push and start.
Push and start approved. Air Cairo 299er1.
Flight controls are checked.
Austrian 73 Papa Mike, contact tower on 119.4.
radar and predicted wind. 119.4, bye-bye. Austin 73, Papa Mike.
Austrian 801, startup and pushback approved. Face southeast.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Austrian 801, request taxi. Whiskey to Bravo 1, expect runway 16 for departure. Austrian 801.
Austrian 55 Echo Zulu contact tower on 119.4. Lufthansa 75 contact tower on 119.4.
Tower 119.4, Lufthansa 75.
Mike ready to taxi.
Austrian 90 Lima Mike, runway 29 taxi via Whiskey, exit 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29 taxi via Whiskey, exit 2, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 90 Lima Mike.
KLM 107 request IFR to Frankfurt. Clear to Frankfurt via the Lodge 1 Delta departure, runway 34, initial climb 5000, departure on 119.8, squawk 6452, KLM 107. KLM 107 request IFR clearance for Frankfurt.
Austrian 1006 ready for push.
Austrian 1006, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Austrian 1006.
Auda 301 request taxi to gate Delta 28.
Auda 301, taxi to gate Delta 28 via Lima, TL35. Good day.
Taxi to gate Delta 28 via Lima, Tango Lima 35. Auda 301, good evening.
Austrian 112, request push and start.
Austrian 33 Lima ready to taxi.
Austrian 33 Lima, runway 34 taxi via TL43 Echo Bravo 12.
Runway 34 taxi via TL43 Echo Bravo 12, Austrian 33 Lima.
Det här är 11 kilo, request startup and pushback. Request startup and pushback. Det här är 11 kilo.
Austrian 147, contact tower on 119.4.
Austrian 26 kilo, request taxi.
Austrian 26 kilo, runway 29 taxi via taxi lane 37, exit 4, Mike Alpha 1.
Austrian 505 ready to taxi.
Austrian 505, runway 34 taxi via Whiskey, Lima, Echo, Bravo 12.
Runway 34 taxi via Whiskey, Lima, Echo, Bravo 12, Austrian 505.
Runway 29, taxi via taxi lane 37, exit 4, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 26 kilo.
Wind ground, Austrian 425, information Tango, request back to the runway 16.
Austrian 425, pushback and engine start approved.
Wind ground, Austrian 425, request taxi to the runway 16. Wind ground, Austrian 425, request taxi to runway 16.
Wing ground, the Austrian 645 requesting IFR clearance. Austrian 645, destination is Praha, Lima, Kilo, Paula, Richard, and type of flight is ISR.
Musketeer 27 Bravo, IFR to Frankfurt with information whiskey.
Vienna ground, good day, Visa 4226 requesting IFR clearance as filed.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Vienna ground, good afternoon, Austrian 301, ready for push and start, Charlie 40.
Austrian 301, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Austrian 301.
Which would be my departure runway, Austrian 221? Facing south east, Austrian 221. Facing southeast, Austrian 221.
Austrian 221, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Wien ground, Servus, the Austrian 949, requesting pushback.
Austrian 949er, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Push approved, face southeast, Austrian 949.
Austrian 121 heavy, request engine start. Engine start approved, Austrian 221 heavy, thank you.
Wien ground, Oring, to Charlie, we are at intersection Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Eurowings 902. Charlie, you are on ground frequency. Contact tower on 119.4 for departure clearance.
Wien ground, good afternoon, Austrian 7 kilo, request IFR clearance to John F. Kennedy. Wien ground, Austrian 7 kilo, request IFR clearance. Clear to Kennedy, Buvu 1 Charlie, flight 5000, flight with 360, departure 1198, squawk 5434, Austrian 7 kilo.
Vienna ground, Austrian 275, we are ready for push and start.
Austrian 275, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Push and start approved, face southeast, Austrian 275.
Vienna ground, Austrian 34 Charlie, good evening. Request startup. Startup approved, Austrian 34 Charlie.
Austrian 34 Charlie, contact tower on 119.4, so long.
Ground, good morning, Austrian 551 Yankee, request push and start. Face southwest, Austrian 551 Yankee. Face southwest, Austrian 551 Yankee.
Austrian 26 kilo, contact tower on 119.4. Have a good evening.
Contact tower on 119.4. Nice evening, gentlemen.
Austrian 1 kilo Romeo is ready to taxi.
Austrian 1 kilo Romeo, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Austrian 1 kilo Romeo, request taxi. Taxi runway 34 by Tango Lima 40 Blue, Tango Lima 40 Whiskey, exit 23, Echo Bravo 12, Austrian 1 kilo Romeo.
Wien ground, Servus, Lufthansa 4717, ready to push and start.
Lufthansa 4717, Wien ground, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Push and start approved, face southeast. Lufthansa 4717.
Lufthansa 4717, contact tower on 119.4, safe flight.
Ground. Good morning, the Austrian 5 Charlie Golf. With information November. Requesting
Speedbird 941, Wien Tower, runway 34, winds 340 at 11, cleared for takeoff. Austrian 363, contact departure on 119.8.
Departure on 119.8, Austrian 363.
Austrian 34 X-ray, welcome to Wien, contact ground on 121.6.
Ground on 121.6, Austrian 34 X-ray.
Tower, Austrian 3 for Delta, traffic inside.
Austrian 34 Delta, contact departure on 119.8.
Contact departure on 119.8, Austrian 3 for Delta, goodbye.
Austrian 301, contact departure on 119.8.
Departure 119.8, Austrian 301, thank you.
13 Lima, welcome to Vienna. Contact ground on 121.6.
121.6, Swift to Lima.
Austrian 4717, contact departure on 119.8.
Departure on 119.8, Austrian 4717.
Austrian 159er, contact departure on 119.8.
Switching to departure, Austrian 159er.
Austrian 751, contact departure on 119.8. Speedbird 941, contact departure on 119.8.
Departure Speedbird 705 with you.
Speedbird 705, pass your message.
Departure Speedbird 705 with you, 4,200, climbing flight level 370.
Austrian 301, welcome to Vienna. Contact ground on 121.6.
Speedbird 941, Wien departure identified, climb flight level 150, direct Whiskey Whiskey 296.
Austrian 365, be in approach, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Austrian 365.
Ryanair Inc. 4 Hotel Kilo, direct Whiskey Whiskey 008, cleared for the RNAV and runway 16 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3600 feet until established.
Speedbird 941, climb flight level 220.
Vienna departure, good evening. 797, I think 3,000 feet, climbing 5,000,
7, Wien departure identified, climb 5000.
You can also purchase a selection of beverages together with drinks and snacks.
Speedbird 941, contact Vienna radar on 118.56.
We are on final 4, runway 29 out to free.
Speedbird 941, Vienna radar, identified Grascott, Vienna QNH 1011.
KLM 73 Papa Uniform, climb flight level 340.
Landing clear flight level 340, KLM 73 Papa Uniform.
Munich radar, Ocean 135 kilo, flight level 350.
135 kilo, radar contact. Speedbird 941, climb flight level 280.
Vienna radar, Eurowing 6545, flight level 330.
Idling 6545, radar contact.
Vienna radar, Austrian 275, flight level 14000, climbing on flight level 240, Austrian 275.
Austrian 275, Vienna radar, climb flight level 300.
Austrian 246, passing 7000.
Vienna radar, Lufthansa 9 Victor Tango, flight level 200.
Speedbird 941, maintain flight level 280. Speed 941 acknowledged.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 7 kilo Yankee, flight level 230.
Lufthansa 7 kilo Yankee, radar contact.
Austrian 142, contact Wien approach on 119.8.
Wien approach, 119.8. Dankeschön, schön ab.
Austrian 275, contact Wien approach on 119.8.
119.8, Austrian 275.
Before 05, still material. Before 05, 2 November Juliet.
Ryanair 2 November Juliet, say again please.
Eurowings 1 Uniform Papa, Vienna radar, climb flight level 280.
Flight 280, Eurowings 1 Uniform Papa. Dispatcher 1 Uniform Papa, we would like to get a weather briefing and an approach briefing for our arrival right now for the Düsseldorf.
Eurowings 1 Uniform Papa, climb flight level 360.
Speedbird 702 Echo, contact Prague radar on 127.825.
Speedbird 941, climb flight level 330.
Austrian 275, flight level 7000, landing on flight level 220, Austrian 275.
Vienna radar, Turkish 10, flight level 310.
Turkish 10, radar contact.
Austrian 429er, contact Wien approach on 119.8.
119.8 of Frankfurt to Vienna.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Papa, climb flight level 350. Lufthansa 5 Lima Papa, climb flight level 360.
Not clear what you said. Say again. I'll take over the comms, Captain.
Descent altitude 350 meters, Euro 17.
Colonia 002, Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon. Lufthansa 2559, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Down to flight level 220, Lufthansa 2559.
Speedbird 9041, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Speedbird 9041.
Radar, Freebird 11904, flight level 340.
Freebird 11904, radar contact.
Lufthansa 4 Lima uniform, flight level 210.
Lufthansa 4 Lima uniform, radar contact.
Vienna radar, Anatolian 87 Delta, flight level 340.
Anatolian 87 Delta, radar contact.
Vienna radar, November 771, Sierra Quebec, back with you.
Delta 771 Sierra Quebec, Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon.
Vienna radar, 302 Whiskey, flight level 360. Fire with the radar contact.
Flight level 180, Alpha 1 Charlie.
48 Mike Kilo, climb flight level 330.
Switching to British driver radar on 122.23, Alpha 1 Charlie. Vienna radar, 977, flight level 280, direct afrak.
Ryanair 77, Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon.
Altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Ryanair 77, contact Prague radar on 121.455.
Ryanair 186, flight level 360, approaching to Simba.
Ryanair 1286, Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon.
3 Kilo Lima, flight level 200. Kilo Lima, radar Kontakt. Ryanair Flight Golf Victor, Vienna radar, contact Prague radar on 134.59er.
Prague radar 134.59 for Ryanair Flight Golf Victor.
Contact Munich radar on 125.14.
125.1 for Austrian 275.
KLM 590, contact Innsbruck radar on 128.975.
128.975, KLM 15 minutes, thank you, madam.
And the Austin line 49, climb flight 3270.
DFL 361, Vienna radar, contact Prague radar on 121.455.
Climb flight level 410, legend 6 of Bravo.
Radio 121.415, finishing short, bye-bye.
And 37 Romeo, requesting clearance for descent. Vienna radar, Sunturk 88 Echo, flight level 330.
Bingo 3, Charlie arrival, lose 2 Bravo, transition, calling back when ready for descent, Lufthansa 549er.
Danish 608, Vienna radar, contact Prague radar on 121.455.
Clear bearing, check of Lufthansa 549er.
555, Speedbird 941. Unit radar, Speedbird 941. Good afternoon with you, flight level 360.
Speedbird 941, Munich radar. Good afternoon. Identified.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Maintaining VFR at or below 2000, departure on 129.555, squawk 4461, rescue 6. Request taxi to runway, rescue 6. 11 to 8, passing 110, we're climbing 250.
Lufthansa 728, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Radar on 133.565, Eurowing 2 Bravo November, bye bye.
687, request descent. Landing in 2 minutes at Lufthansa 687. Lufthansa 1906, flight level 180.
Lufthansa 1906, radar contact.
Munich radar, Sun Express 29er uniform, flight level 400.
9er uniform, radar contact.
Air Cairo 2916, contact Langenrada on 125.2.
Contact London radar 125.2, Air Kairos 2916. Radar 125.2.
Munich radar, good afternoon, Speedbird 66 Juliet, flight level 380.
Munich Center, Skyhawk, Delta Tango Delta Yankee Echo, 2,500 feet at Altenbuch with request. Requesting track peak advisories VFR for Unterschleißheim, Echo Delta November X-ray. Delta Yankee Echo. Time of Delta Yankee Echo. Say your request.
Munich radar, good afternoon. Lufthansa 3 Kilo Alpha, passing flight level 180 for flight level 260.
Lufthansa 3 Kilo Alpha, Munich radar identified. Guten Tag.
Munich radar, Qatar 70, Mike, flight level 190.
09, radar contact.
Lufthansa 485, contact Langen radar on 123.28.
Going to 123.28, Lufthansa 485, turn up.
Munich radar, good evening, Eurostar 8118 at flight level 180, climbing flight level 320.
Eurostar 8118, Munich radar, climb flight level 320.
Stingray, 9er Alpha Zulu, contact Langen info on 126.905.
For Langen info, Stingray 9er Alpha Zulu.
Eurowings 1218, contact Munich radar on 132.555.
162.555, Eurowings 1218.
Good evening, Condor 6 Kilo Lima, flight level 360.
Condor 6 Kilo Lima, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 1428, flight level 320.
Radar contact.
DHL52 Papa, contact Langen radar on 125.2.
Langen radar on 125.2, DHL52 Papa, tschüss.
Munich radar, OD247, passing flight level 180, climbing flight level 29.
Oli 247, Munich radar identified. Guten Tag.
Lufthansa 6 Victor Charlie.
Lufthansa 6 Victor Charlie, Munich radar, descend, flight level 220.
Descend 220, Lufthansa 6 Victor Charlie. Descend flight level 220, Lufthansa 6 Victor Charlie.
114, climb flight level 350.
350, Lufthansa 714.
Lufthansa 45, currently flight level 200.
Lufthansa 485, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Munich radar with 68 Alpha Heavy, passing flight level 1260 for flight level 210.
Lufthansa 488 Heavy is at flight level 150, climbing flight level 320.
Lufthansa 488, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Munich radar, okay, 1 Tango 47, with a maintaining curve line level 070, inbound Delta Mike 044.
KLM Tango 47, Munich radar, climb flight level 240.
Contact Vienna radar on 134.44.
Contact Vienna center on 134.44, KLM 85.
Munich radar, got the day.
Austrian 2 on 9 Juliet at flight level 340.
Austrian 2 on 9 Juliet, Munich radar identified. Hello.
Lange radar, Lufthansa 2 Charlie, flight level 320.
Lufthansa 8 Papa, Munich radar, contact Langen radar on 123.28.
The Langen radar on 123.28. Lufthansa 8 Papa Heavy.
Royal Dutch Airlines 107 Munich radar, contact Langen radar on 123.28.
Contact Langen radar 123.28, KLM 10.
QNH 1030, Eurowings 17 Lima. Can you confirm me QNH in Frankfurt for Eurowings 17 Lima?
Eurowings 17 Lima, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030 set.
Contact Langen radar on 123.28. Contacting Langen radar on 123.28. Speedbird 941. Langen radar, Speedbird 941. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Lufthansa 465, Langen radar, good afternoon. Lufthansa 465, Langen radar, climb and maintain flight level 160. 160, Lufthansa 465. Lufthansa 465, request flight level 340.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.